code in 12 weeks and land a six-figure job. They show smiling graduates at Google or Meta selling the American dream for the digital age. It's a seductive fantasy. Quit your job, learn a magical skill, and emerge as a highly paid software engineer. But whenever something sounds that easy, a little alarm should go off in your head. The bootcamp industry is a multi-billion-dollar business built on marketing, not transparency. They sell a dream, but sometimes that dream is a mirage. The ads target your ambition and dissatisfaction, using urgency and FOMO to push you into a quick decision. But is it a real solution, or just a high-risk gamble disguised as a sure thing? Today we're pulling back the curtain on the coding bootcamp industry. We'll dig into the numbers, the stories they don't tell, and the fine print they hope you'll never read. This isn't about saying all bootcamps are bad. It's about seeing them for what they are: high intensity, high cost, and risky. Before you drain your savings, let's replace the bootcamp fantasy with something more valuable: the truth. Bootcamps love to flaunt their job placement rates. 95% of graduates get jobs in 6 months. But that number is often the result of creative accounting. If a student drops out or is struggling, they're simply not counted as a graduate. The denominator shrinks, the success rate inflates. And what counts as a job? Sometimes it's a part-time, unpaid internship, a freelance gig, or even a temporary job at the bootcamp itself. The job doesn't have to be in tech, full-time, or even paid. That 95% suddenly looks a lot less impressive. As for those six-figure salaries, they usually report the average, not the median. A few top earners can skew the numbers, while most grads earn much less. Always ask for the median salary, not the average. Dig into what placement really means. Don't let a single glossy number make your decision. The truth is, in the details they hope you'll overlook. Bootcamp brochures promise a collaborative, exciting environment. The reality? It's a pressure cooker. Years of computer science crammed into a few months. The pace is relentless, and there's no time to fall behind. Many students burn out, unable to keep up with 60 to 80-hour weeks. Dropout rates are high, but you won't see those numbers in the marketing. The emotional toll is real. Anxiety, imposter syndrome, and financial stress pile up. Instructional support can be thin, with TAs who just graduated themselves. If you hit a wall, you're often left behind. Boot camps rely on a survival of the fittest mentality. The expectation is to power through, but not everyone can. When you're paying thousands, you expect support, but the business model doesn't always deliver. Many leave feeling overwhelmed and defeated. The glossy ads don't show the struggle. Know what you're signing up for before you dive in. The tuition sticker price, $10,000 to $20,000, barely scratches the surface. The real cost includes lost income, living expenses, and months without a paycheck. Most immersive boot camps require you to quit your job, so add $5,000, $15,000 in living costs. Suddenly, your $15,000 boot camp is a $30,000 investment. And that's if you find a job right away. Job searches can take months. Most students take out high-interest loans, not federal student loans. If you struggle to find a job, that debt can become crushing. The promised salary bump isn't guaranteed. Many grads start in junior roles with modest pay, especially outside tech hubs. When you factor in debt and expenses, breaking even can take years. The get-rich-quick fantasy is just that, a fantasy. Boot camps downplay the risks and real costs. Don't let the sticker price fool you. Know the full financial picture before you commit. To ease fears about high costs, many boot camps offer income share agreements. Pay nothing until you get a job. Sounds great, but ISs can be a financial trap. Instead of tuition, you pay a percentage of your income, often 10-20%, for 2 to 4 years. Land an $80,000 job, you could pay $36,000 for a $15,000 program. Most ISs have a payment cap, often 1.5-2.5 times the original tuition. If you succeed, you'll likely hit that cap, paying a premium for deferred tuition. ISAs aren't legally loans, so they can be restrictive. Broad definitions of income, low payment thresholds. You might start paying back even if you're barely scraping by. The boot camp becomes your financial partner, focused on their return, not your education. ISAs are clever products designed to benefit the boot camp. Read every word of the contract. Do the math before you sign. Free tuition can cost a fortune. Don't be fooled by the pitch. Bootcamp marketing is all about the highlights, but what's missing? Is the curriculum up to date, or is it outdated and shallow? Do you get a detailed syllabus or just a buzzword list? Who's actually teaching you, industry pros or recent grads? TAs may be enthusiastic but lack deep experience. Quality of instruction is the most important factor, yet often the most opaque. Lifelong career support often means a job board and a few resume sessions. 6 months later, are you still getting help, or are you forgotten? The level and duration of support varies wildly. The real details, the ones that matter, are rarely advertised. Ask for specifics about curriculum, instructors, and career services. Don't trust the brochure, demand transparency. The devil is in the details they leave out. Still considering a boot camp? That's fine, just go in with your eyes open. Be a skeptical investigator, not just a hopeful applicant. Ask for third-party audited placement stats. Don't settle for glossy numbers. What percentage of students actually graduate? What's the median starting salary? Dig into the details, not just the headline figures. Talk to recent alumni, not just the hand-picked success stories. Ask about instructor quality, support, and dropout rates. Scrutinize career services, how many coaches per student, real hiring partnerships. What does lifelong support actually mean? Read every word of the enrollment agreement and any ISA contract. What's the refund policy? What are the exact ISA terms? If anything is confusing or seems unfair, walk away. This is a massive financial decision. Don't rush it. Protect yourself with tough questions and thorough research. Your future deserves nothing less. Bootcamps want you to believe they're the only shortcut to a tech career, but there are many other, less risky paths. Self-study with free or low-cost resources like Free Code Camp or the Odin Project can get you job ready. It takes discipline, but you can learn at your own pace and keep your job. Community colleges offer affordable part-time programs with transferable credits. These move slower, but are more sustainable and often high quality. Don't underestimate the power of community and mentorship. Join meetups, online forums, and open-source projects to build skills and connections. A strong portfolio and network can be more valuable than a bootcamp certificate. Explore all your options before committing. The key is to be proactive and create your own learning journey. There's no single path to success in tech. Are bootcamps always bad? No, they're just not magic solutions. For the right person, they can be powerful accelerators. If you need structure, accountability, and thrive under pressure, a bootcamp might fit, but you must be able to handle the financial risk. Cover tuition, living expenses, and a long job search. Taking on massive debt is a huge gamble. The best bootcamp students go in with realistic expectations. They know it's just one step in a long journey, not a finish line. They network, keep learning, and use the bootcamp as a springboard. Don't believe the hype. Do your research. Know your learning style, your finances, and your goals. Make the choice that's right for you, not the one sold in the ads. We've covered the hype, the hidden costs, and the reality of bootcamps. The goal isn't to scare you, but to arm you with knowledge. The bootcamp industry thrives on information gaps. Real student stories, successes, and struggles are more valuable than any ad. If you've been through a bootcamp, your story matters. What do you wish you'd known? What advice would you give? Share your experience in the comments, good, bad, or ugly. Did your bootcamp deliver? Did career services help? How long did it take to land a job? Your story could help someone make a better decision or avoid a costly mistake. By sharing, we create a community of knowledge and push for more transparency. Your voice can cut through the marketing noise, so what's your bootcamp story? The truth is always more valuable than the hype.